Hello roommate group leaders, and welcome to this video on how to pick a room for you and your roommate group. This video will also work for those of you picking individually, so let's just jump right in. First thing you need to do is click the 2023-2024 Housing Application tab. That will bring you to the term selector where you will just click the continue button to get back into your application. First page you'll see is the roommate group overview. You can make last minute changes here, like change the leader by clicking the make leader button. You can remove a roommate if you have to, but again, make sure you've communicated with people if you're removing them from the group and that they know that that is what is happening. When you feel good about this page, go ahead and save and continue. Here you can start shopping for a room. Double rooms are shared rooms that are for 2 people. A quad are shared rooms for 4 people, single are individual bedrooms, and triple are shared rooms for 3 people. Single rooms can happen in an apartment. You can have an individual bedroom, even if you have 3 other roommates. Single rooms can also happen in Ruby Hall, where it's just your room, you don't share anything else with anyone else. It's all about the bedroom space. Then locations are individual buildings. If I knew I wanted to live in Ruby Hall, where there's a community bath but individual bedrooms, I would check that box to see those rooms. If I wanted to live in an apartment, I might choose Ruth Rasmus Eberhard to look at those spaces. If you need a refresher on which buildings are the apartments, on which buildings are not, you can go to the Aquinas website for the Residence Life team at aquinas.edu/reslife. Another way to search for rooms is by checking the suite and apartments box. You can see which rooms are suited together. For example, Regina 335 and 337, those 2 are suited, which means they share a bathroom. If I were to check this box, then those 2 rooms would pop up here for me to choose if I want to put me and Mike in them. And then another thing you can click is this attributes box for single sex floors if it's important to you for you to live on a single sex floor. Okay, so I'm going to show you how picking a room works. Mike and I want to live in a single, and we decided we want to live in Ruby. So I'm going to check those 2, and then it looks like there's a lot of rooms available, so I'm just going to pick 2 that are by each other. I'm going to add 002 and 004 to my list here. And then my clock starts ticking. I got 3 minutes to confirm this if that's what I want. So I'm going to move forward here and save and continue. Now, this is where you actually assign the bed. Who's in 002? Who's in 004? So you click the drop down. I'm at my name, and I want to be in 002, and Mike's going to be in 004. Okay, so if that's good, then we can go ahead and assign our beds, and we'd be set to move on to the next step of the process. But I want to show you what this would look like if you wanted to pick rooms that were in different areas. So if I click the go back button, it'll restart my cart. So yep, I want to do that. And then when you're here, you're going to want to click the application tab again and go continue, and then go back into the room list. This will refresh everything so you have a clean slate. So Mike and I, originally we were thinking Ruby Hall, but then we decided, you know what, Mike wants to be in Ruby, but I changed my mind. I want to live in an apartment because there's some that are available now. So I'm going to choose Ruby, and I'm going to be like, okay, Mike wants to be in Ruby. I'm going to add that to my cart. I'm going to uncheck Ruby. I'm going to say, but I wanted to be in the apartment, and I'm going to click St. Catherine de Siena because that's an apartment. And I see that there's these bed spaces open there. So I'm going to choose a bed space. And then I'm going to save and continue. And then I'm going to assign myself to the apartment space and Mike to the Ruby space. And I can assign the beds just like before and move on to the next step. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I click the Assign Beds button. Confirmation complete. When I click Save and Continue, we will then be on the page for signing the contract. When you get to this page, make sure you take your time. Read the electronic submission agreement. read the full housing and dining contracts. You can download a full file by clicking this hyperlink down here. And when you're ready, go ahead and type in your ID number and then save and continue. I'm a testing user, so my ID is going to be this 987654. Yours should be on your ID card or on your MyAQ. That will bring you to the selection plan for your meal plan. So you will just click here, and based on the housing selection that you made, you'll be able to choose one of these plans. I want the Flex plan, so I'm going to choose that and save and continue. And at the end, it's going to tell me all the things about my application. It's going to tell me that I have submitted my contract, that these are vacant rooms in my apartment right now, and that my meal plan I've chosen is the Flex plan. Then you should be all set, and you can let your roommates know that they can log into the portal and go to their home, because they should see that in the your future assignment section, they should see if they have any roommates and if they have a room assignment schedule set up for them. All right, thank you. Let us know if you have any questions throughout the process. We'll be in our office throughout housing selection. You can get a hold of us at 616-632-2944 or email at reslife@aquinas.edu.